Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Welcome back. Not technically the Apothecary Kitchen. This is the hubby's house. But it's January and excuse the sniffing because the lurgy has officially gotten all of us. And my little lady has been getting a slight fever. And wanted ice cream to help lower her temperature, but only fancied cherry ice cream. And I can't find that anywhere around here. So I made tequila chili lemon ice cream for a dinner party a few weeks ago. I did have the benefit of my friend's ice cream maker at the time, but I saw this cool idea on YouTube, I think. And I'm going to give it a go because, well, she's napping now, but it does say it speeds it up. I don't need the gadget, and hopefully she'll have some cherry flavored ice cream for when she wakes up. I did cheat because I also couldn't find cherries or cherry juice, and the gorgeous little restaurant that I went to while I was away, they actually made me the chili lemon ice cream while I was there. Once I'd had the extractions done, I was like, no, you know, you need to eat ice cream to bring down the swelling, and I hadn't eaten ice cream for years because of my teeth sensitivity, and they put me right back in love with it. And they actually made it without an ice cream maker. Pretty similar process to this, so I'm going to give it a go and see, because theirs was to die for. So I popped my cherry drink, Capri Sun cherry drink, in a pan with about a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. So this I want to reduce down as much as possible and then cool down as much as possible. And Dalton loves the cherry Capri Sun. Try not to throw it everywhere. Good thing I don't need all of it. There's far too much water content. About 1/3 of a cup of sugar. We're going to use brown sugar. And I'm just going to let that start reducing. So I'll turn it up high first of all, bring the liquid to a boil, melt the sugar, and then let it slowly reduce. Then we'll let it cool, then we'll get on with the other bits. At that high water content will just turn into ice crystals. So we'll let that reduce down. You do your thing. Normally, if I'm making a different ice cream, I'd add the sugar in with the cream, but as I'm using this and it's quite sweet, and I'm using brown sugar because she doesn't like white sugar, kind of figured just add the sugar to this. It'll serve purpose of melting the sugar but also thickening this up so there's less water content, because that can cause ice crystals. When I've used just plain juice, that bit has frozen differently to the fats in the cream, and it's been obvious. It hasn't been a nice smooth ice cream. Also, I am not using condensed milk. A, my daughter doesn't really like it, and B, having grown up in South Africa where we used to just literally drink it straight out of the can, I think I'm scarred for life. I have bad memories, so I shan't be doing that. Also, the method I did had one bag going inside another bag. Scooping ice cream out of a bag just seems a bit messy to me, so I'm just going to use a couple of these little pots, and then she can have a couple of portions. If this works, then I'll make a much bigger batch, and we shall go from there. So, from what I've seen, or well, from what I've done on other attempts, is I've actually whipped the cream up first. Depending on the other ingredients going in, I've used, you know, whole cream. Sorry, this is milk, the small milk. I've used whole cream. I've used mostly whole cream, a small percentage of normal cream or single cream, and some milk. But as I'm adding this, I am just going to be going with straight up double cream for this. Nice, creamy, smooth, sweet, cherry flavored. Hopefully it'll work. We'll see. Let me grab the cream though. Not exactly sure how I got that mixed up, but hey, it is what it is. Well, I'm not going to be using you, so you can go back in the fridge. I had planned on bringing the little lady down to come do it with me, but she's not exactly feeling her best right now. So, really, really simple. Double cream, cherry syrup, sugar mixture. We'll shut that. And then a double zip bag that these will fit into. And this is going to be kind of like our makeshift ice cream churner. We shall see, huh? All right. So for less mess, actually, I'm going to do this bit first. So we have a bag of ice cubes, and we need scissors. No scissors. We'll use a knife. That was a knife I used to cut the chili, so we'll try to keep it away from this. Once I'm done here, I'm turning that into sauerkraut, because, well, God knows, our digestives could use some help. Definitely use some help. So I've got a bag each. I reckon I should have enough to go through both. Well, to do both of these little parts anyways. Now the big clumps are better as they will just frost slower. They just take up more room. And we're going to add some salt. My understanding is that stops the ice from freezing as quickly, but also helps spread the cold? I'm not sure. There's a reason why. Well, I'm not a scientist. So, salt, ice. We will be adding more ice, and then as simply as you out the way. Cream. Actually, do you know what? It's not going to fill too much. So cream in that one. Yeah. Cream in that one. I do hope this works because, well, it'd be so much easier. Yeah. Cream on our lid. And then this is the syrup. And it is now cooled down completely. And I'm just going to share that cherry syrup. Now my containers aren't too full because I do want everything to be able to move around inside them. The main reason I wanted the little one to help is because there's going to be a lot of hand action going on in a minute. And having been up most of the night with the little one, I am quite sleepy. So I'm going to pop these lids on. And then just so it doesn't end up going everywhere. Oh, bugger, I am going to need scissors for this one. And the scissors are in the art desk. Actually, while I'm here, I may as well start rinsing that out. Ooh, more water. Because that syrup is quite syrupy, it will be a lot easier to clean if I dilute it and heat it up again. Then I should just be able to give it a quick rinse and all is good in the world. Pop that on to do its thing. Okay, I'm going to grab those scissors. I'll be right back. Haha, scissors. Okay. Sure. Just want these to stick properly. This might take a lot of tape because this tape doesn't seem to want to stick to itself. Never mind anything else. Yeah. Follow my ends because I hate having to look for them. Tape that down properly so that's not likely to go anywhere. I'll put that in there and add some more ice. And then we want to make sure that these are very, very well stuck together. It gets a little bit of air out. Stick! Close! What's wrong with you? You closed? Yeah, you feel closed. Alright, one done. Let's take this one up quickly. Panicking now, thinking that my ice is going to melt. And stick this one in here. Ice. A little bit of air. Not trying to vacuum seal you. Right, you put your way, your way, your way. Mess. Okay. I'm gonna fold that little edge in a bit, just to make it more secure. Oh no, my wooden spoon's burning. And we're gonna churn. And we're gonna churn. And we're gonna keep churning. I'm gonna do this for as long as we physically can do it. And then we're gonna do it some more. I mean, yeah. Probably be easier just to use a processor, but you never know until you try, do you? Alright. She's not done it. She's not done it. Is that ice?
How is it not cold? Is that the ice cream?
Ah, it's cold.
Why is the ice pink?
Oh, because there's salt in there to stop it freezing too quick. Defrosting too quickly.
Why don't you want it to the top?
Keep the ice cream cold. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it.
You're recording again. Are you supposed to be recording?
Huh? I can stop it. Okay, so now for the moment of truth. I will not deny that, oh my god, did my arms get tired, and I did have to shake it for way more than 15 minutes because I could still hear the liquid sloshing around. So let's see. Some of the ice is still frozen. It's been out all night. Wow. It's been out all evening. Get rid of those. And let's break in. Oh, at least we didn't have any spillage in the bag, although that bag did seem quite well contained, even though it was leaking. Da-da-da. You. Doesn't seem to be sloshing around anymore. Ugh, let me in. Let me in. Water everywhere. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Hey, how come you're sticking to this so well when it's wet, and when I use you for painting, you always bleed? Or for moving, my boxers always split. What's wrong with you? Let's see. What do we have? Moment of truth. If I can get into it. Ooh. A few little ice crystals. Huh. Oh, no, that's probably the salt of the water I can taste. Say that tasted a bit salty. Let's see. That one I obviously shook up quite a bit. But it is... Oh, let's see if we can find a spoon. Find a spoon, find a spoon. I will go with a little spoon for now. It's definitely ice creamy. Definitely cherry-like. Yeah. I'm calling that one a success. Right, let's go give it to the littles and see what they think. Pop you back. Not even gonna pop it in the freezer. I'm just gonna pop it in the conservatory because it's unheated and it's about 5 degrees in there, 5 degrees Celsius in there. So that should be perfect. First, I'm gonna do my ladies a little bowl and see what they think.
Why you... Bro.
Verdict?
It's good.
Yeah.
It tastes like something. I don't know what, but it tastes like...
Tastes like cherry
Hi,
Capri
Chloe.
Sun. Tastes like cherry Capri Sun.
Hi, sorry. Exactly.
Is it good?
Recording this. What are you gonna do?
Is it good?
That's amazing.
Okay, so even I had to listen back a few times. She said flippin', just saying. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm calling this one a complete success. Obviously, as you saw, the kids absolutely love it. No ice cream maker needed. No other fancy ingredients. I am going to retry this one later. I've got one of those buzzball things, like a tequila sunrise flavored one. So I am going to try this version with the tequila, the chili, and the lime and see how that turns out. If you guys did enjoy the video, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It does help the channel. It helps us know that you like the videos and to continue making similar videos. If there's anything else you guys would like to see, just, let us know in the comments below and I'll do what I can. Lovely to see you guys again soon. Bye.